Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SimZone. We're here for Season 7 of the PS4 GT3 Championship on ACC, and we're at Donington Park. And I'm joined by, once again, Fast Matt and a new commentator here in SimZone, Charlie. So good to have you guys here.
Thanks. Yeah, great to be here. Great to have Charlie joining us as well. Welcome, Charlie.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, so currently we were a bit delayed, but 2 minutes left of this qualifying session. Placid Pie currently on, it's a great day, currently on the provisional pole on a 128.3 with Ryadu in second, just 2/10 behind here, and just someone exiting the pits there. But yeah, 14 cars on grid tonight. Mfera being a reserve, so he won't be able to qualify. And Joe Racing 62 hasn't yet set a time, so let's hope we can get a time in for the end of this qualifying session.
Yeah, Rydude's been trading pole back and forth with Placid Pie pretty much the entire qualifying session so far.
Yeah, and it's going to be close between the top. I mean, look at this, the top four within just 4 or 5 tenths of each other already, and this is only Division 3, so yeah, there's a lot to expect from the higher divisions as well. But 28.3 is quite a good time here at Donington.
Oh, absolutely. I'd be happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got the number 14 car about to cross the line. That's Fednad, who's in the Corsa, I believe. And there is another Corsa on track, that's Mfera. But he stays P10, 2.4 seconds off of that provisional pole time set by Placid Pie. And the next few cars about to cross the line are on an invalid lap, so they won't be improving this time around. But the number 70, there is a 73 car, Senna, interesting name, is coming up towards the final few corners here, these last 2 hairpins.
I like that livery.
Yeah, it
is nice.
Yeah, it's like it's got the sort of Bentley green, I think, and the yellow on it as well. But he's about to cross the line here. Has he found any improvement? He has, and he jumps up to P7.
Nice. So he's got time for another one here. Let's see if he can move up again.
He does. Oh, very sideways on the exit of turn 1. Coming down through the craners now.
Yeah, you're going to see him as on edge as he can possibly be for this lap.
Oh, you say on edge? I think he's invalidated. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Oh, Placid Pie there off the track, so that's his qualifying session over. Ryadu is coming up towards the final few corners. Number 14 car has just crossed the line. That's Fednad, so he stays P10, so no improvement there from him. The number 80 car, is there an 80 car? Yes, there is. UA, who is a new driver here at the SimZone as well, rounds off the final corner now, coming across the line. He's going to keep it on track, so he might be up for an improvement. Across the line, no improvement there from UA. Optimus in the Honda this season. That's interesting. You don't usually see many Hondas on console, and he does improve.
Funny. It's funny you mentioned the Hondas. I'm thinking about snagging that for next season.
Yeah,
it's a good little car.
It is, especially on PC. Good. Yeah, especially on PC. It's much better than it is on console. But that's the qualifying session over. So Placid Pie on pole position, followed by Rydu in P2 and NLR in P3. But we'll be back very shortly for the start of the Division 3 race.
final straight here before start finish.
Yep, and they're coming up towards the last corner now. And as we saw in qualifying, Placid Pie taking pole position with Raidu lining up on the front row with him. So it'll be Ferrari versus McLaren down towards turn 1. Who's going to get the better jump? Yep. And we are about to go green here any second now, and I think, yep, we are green. Placid Pie off to a good start. You can see the Bentley in the background. That's Bion looking to the inside. Is he going to make it 3 wide into turn 1? Let's hope not. And we're going to have to change this camera view. It's absolutely horrible. And nope, I don't even have my my binding set.
We're clean.
Yeah, it looked very clean through turn 1, but Placid Pie is under a lot of pressure here coming through old hairpin. That Ferrari is right on the back of him. And he's looking to the inside. Oh, we've got Bion off. Yeah, he's onto the grass there. He's going to struggle to get it back on the track, but looks like he's going to lose a few positions here as he tries to do so. He's lost the position to Dementor there in P5. He's now in P4 actually. But looking further down the grid. Optimus in P6 in the Honda. Good to see Honda out on track as we said. Qualifying Senna in the Bentley. Looking to the inside there, but no, not enough, not close enough to go for a move. I'm definitely going to have to change his camera angles.
Dementor overtaking Provone here.
Yeah, he's no, that's Bion down the inside of Dementor. So
Ooh, doing a little switchback.
Oh, the
crash behind.
That is, oh yeah, we've got a bit of carnage there. I think that's UA. And yeah, Kogolik and Senna both facing the wrong way, but they've got it facing the right way now, back on track. But they're right towards the back of the grid, so they've got some work to do now. And just bear with us, we'll be back in just a moment. Just going to get this camera angle sorted out. Right, sorry about that, we are back, and it's still Placid Pie leading the race, followed by Raidu. These two have pulled a 2-second gap to Probahone there in P3 already, and we're only on to the second lap here. Probahone has Bion about a second behind, so not feeling the pressure just yet, but he can't rule him out here. Dementor in P5 has dropped back ever so slightly. Optimus in P6, Public there in P7. I'm not going to say his full name. Joe Racing 62 has got a bit of a train behind him. M. Ferrer in P9 in the Porsche, then Paul Moy in P10. Messo having to go defensive against Kozolic there in P12, but no, Messo now on the attack here. Both Bentleys.
We got a big battle for the. We have a big battle for the lead, about to heat up in the chicane.
Yes, we do actually. Let's quickly switch to them as well. But yeah, Placid Pie, although these two are very close, he seems to be holding on. Raidu losing a bit of time there in the chicane. And let's go back to this battle. Oh, Emperor! As he kept out the wall. Oh no, he's coming to contact there. Looks like he didn't even brake for the chicane. but luckily it wasn't a hard hit with the barriers, and Emperor down, no, not Emperor, sorry, that's Meso down the inside of Cormoy. Got 3 Bentleys at the back of the grid here, all battling for position. And that's Meso and Senna side by side here. Senna's, no, it's not Senna, sorry, that is Cormoy, who's gone deep into the final hairpin, and likewise has Meso and that blue Bentley there. So Senna now comes out on top. He's going defensive into turn 1, back over to the racing line, and he's going to hold on to that position. Cormoy in the thick of it all, but Meso's dropped back slightly now.
Yeah, big battles in the back of the grid here. Tight battles too, and really good driving all around so far. Especially these 2 Bentleys.
Yeah, look at this, they're still going at it. Cormoy and Senna here fighting for position, but they are catching up back up to Ikogolik in P9, and Jar Racing 62 now having to go extremely defensive. Ikogolik looking left and right. Jar Racing is going to have the inside for the chicane here, or the S's, but Ikogolik's going to try it around the outside. No, oh, very late on the brakes from Senna, and he's tagged the back of Ikogolik. That's not what we want to see at all, and I'm sure the Lamborghini there of Ikogolik is sustained quite a bit of damage, and he's not going to be happy with Senna at all.
He's dropped back dead last now.
Yeah, he has.
And yeah, he's got massive damage, barely able to make it through the hairpin. He's gonna need to pit. I'll keep an eye on him. He is not bringing it into the pit.
Oh wow.
Interesting decision.
Yeah, I mean, a pit stop in a 30-minute race is going to cost you a lot of time. So he might be able to gain some positions by keeping it out on track. You never know, some of the drivers up ahead might have some incidents.
It looks
as
like
well.
it looks like he's got handling back in the car. When he first got back on track, it did not look like the steering was aligned up at all, but it looks to be actually not that bad.
Yeah, maybe the tyres a bit too warm and they might have just cooled down now. But Meso here at P12, defending from Emperor, who is a reserve driver, but is doing quite well. Even though, despite that crash he had, he's looking down the inside there, but no, stopped the car, and Meso's had to cut across the S's slightly, but that hasn't helped him at all, and he's going to lose the position there to Emperor. That gravel really slowed his exit speed down, so Emperor was just able to get that position down on the straight. It's almost as if Meso was sitting still.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't see much through the chicane. All I can see is the passenger side door.
Oh,
my camera angle.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, they need to sort out the camera angles, the default ones at least on the console. We've got a battle here for P6. Optimus now defending against the number 13 Aston. Tagging the grass slightly.
Fednad about to make a move on Paul Moy, gets it done. Paul went wide. Oh, now looks like Emperor went really wide back here too. A lot of action in the back of the pack here.
What's happened to Fednad? He's oh no, he's gained a few positions here actually. He's on the back of Senna now. Or catching up to them, but yeah, this could be a massive battle. And it looks like Senna's going to go for the move on Joel Racing 62 down the inside there, but Joel tagging the back of the Bentley, and they're both slow on the exit. Fednad's just going to come flying past, and is he going to go for that move? No, he's not. But Joel Racing down the inside once again. A bit of argy-bargy between the two, and Fednad, oh, there's going to be a bit more contact. And Fednad.
The 14 Porsche really squeezed through there when he saw the contact ahead, but I don't think that was a good decision there.
No, when Joe Racing's gone deep into the final corner, but managed to get that move done. It was a bit of a lunge. We've got quite a few cars, a gaggle of cars here at the back of the grid here in Division 3. Well, not even the back, it's the mid-pack towards the back. And Joe Racing...
It's going to come down to the... It's going to come down to the wire if it's going to be like this the whole time.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And oh, a bit of a mistake there from Senna, I think. Maybe trying to look down the inside into an hairpin, but all contact between Emperor and Senna there. I think Senna tried to move back over, or maybe had a bit of oversteer on the exit of the old hairpin, but those two have come into contact. And Senna losing a position as a result. Joe Racing now having to defend against, that is Paul Moy. He's took a bit of contact once again. I think Joe Racing.
There's no respect being given in the back here. I think the gloves have come off.
They definitely have.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Joe Racing. Oh, what's happened to Paul Moy here? How has he lost the car there? That's quite an interesting place to lose the car. But he's lost the position as a result.
And he doesn't have much damage on that Bentley. Just probably smoked the tires by now with all this action back here.
Yeah, definitely. And now he's having to defend against Senna. Yeah, all the action is going on at the back of the pack, at the top. Now, Classify has broken away from Raidu. 2 seconds between those two. And it's a bit of stalemate at the top there.
It is.
Emperor down the inside of Senna. These two left each other enough room this time. And they've got a bit of damage, but it doesn't look like it's much to hinder their driving or hinder their pace substantially here. And Emperor has got that move done. But he's all taking a bit... Yeah, and Emperor took a bit too much curb there. And a bit of the grass into the old hairpin. And he lost that position to Senna. Yeah, Joe Racing, what happened there?
He got tapped by a Bentley. I want to say it was Meso.
Oh, and Paul Moy.
But I can't be sure.
Yeah, Paul Moy's now into the wall. But I think he may have had a bit of oversteer. He seems to be
Joel
really
Racing
struggling.
off again as well. Joel Racing just got taken out again by I can't tell who it is, but he's flashing whoever it was hard. He's just gotten used up on these last few corners, and I think he's getting a little aggravated.
Yeah, like you said, it's his gloves off in the back of the field. And Emperor looking down the inside towards Senna. Senna trying to go for that switchback, and it's worked. Emperor very late on the brakes there, and overshot the corner slightly. And Senna was able to get that position back, but Emperor down the inside now, very late on the brakes.
Oh,
once again.
Double overtake.
Yeah, but it hasn't worked at all.
Oh.
And,
he's going to have speed coming out of this exit.
Yeah, but it's really not working for Emperor. These lunges down the inside, and he's going to possibly try it again. But he's held on to that position. He's got that move done against Meso.
I was holding my breath.
Yeah, it's we're on the edge of our seat at the moment. And Joe Racing 62, I think, just has to calm down a bit after being taken out, and just trying to put in those laps.
Oh, he's lost it. I was just about to say, Fair is just driving a little too aggressive here and just paid for it there.
Yeah, and Joe Racing has gained that position.
Let's just hope that he can get a little breathing room by Fair here. It doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Doesn't.
And Fair is going to be coming right back into fight here.
Oh no!
Man.
Yeah, not sure if there was space there, but
yeah, like I said, a little. I think Fair really needs to chill just a little bit here, a little aggressive for the back of the pack here.
Yeah, I agree, but especially as being a reserve driver, it's not going to go well against his record here. But looking at the top two now, the gap did come. Oh, Raidu's now into the lead, so Classify's made a mistake somewhere. The top 3 are now battling for the lead here. Looks like Mferret's into the pits.
Couple of car lengths only between 1, 2, and 3 here. This is going to be a great battle at the front.
Yeah.
I think we'll go on board maybe with Hoorn here to get a good view of this battle.
We're at the halfway point.
Classify had comfortable lead for the majority of this race, and one mistake. I assume it was a mistake because lost him the lead.
Yeah, he had a 2-second lead for a while there. I know we were paying attention to the back for a good 10 minutes, but yeah, he had a 2-second lead, and I believe there was another 1.5 seconds from 2nd to 3rd, and then there was 3 seconds from 3rd to 4th, and 8 seconds from 4th to 5th, so a lot stronger.
Yeah, and Rocco saying, to be fair, it looked like SimZone Racing squeezed the Porsche a bit. Yeah, it sort of did. Looks like it moved over. It's quite hard to see from the trackside view. But look at this. Hoorn's got a nice exit, and he's looking to the inside. Pardon me, I don't think he's going to go for that move. Sensibly backs out of it. But focuses on the exit here. I think a bit of latency issues between them. He's going to look down towards the inside. He's going to get that move done on Pacify. Bit of contact between the two, but that's just hard racing. And Hoorn's got that move done up into P2. So Pacify, within just a few minutes, has gone from P1 down to P3.
And you know, you got to give it to NLR as well. I see the red number, so I'm not sure how long he's been on ACC, but showing some serious pace here to run with the leaders today.
Yeah, I think he's quite a new driver. As just talking to him earlier on today, he was asking if the SA limit would be on for these races, but it's not. So, oh, he's got a bit loose there, wide on the exit of the old hairpin, and Pacify, they're going to be side by side. Raidu just up ahead onto the grass slightly, and Pacify's got that move back, got that position back. Up into P2 he goes.
Commentator curse.
Yep, exactly. And Charlie, I know you're new here, but yeah, the commentator's curse is very, very strong with our races, so we have to be careful.
If you want anyone to spin, just mention them, and we'll go to the camera and we'll see it happen.
Yep, as soon as we flick the camera over to them, something happens. Paul Moy here, looks like he's got that move done on Meso, so up into P11 he goes. These two have been battling pretty much since the start. But back towards the battle for P1. Raidu now has been able to open up a gap with Pacify and Hoorn constantly chopping and changing positions. We've got Stuart in the comments saying first race back, some people are a bit rusty, yeah, just shaking off the cobwebs. That's probably what's going on here in the first race.
And you get that first race excitement.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of these drivers are new here in Division 3 as well, so new to ACC, like you said, Matt. So there'll be a lot of nerves for their first race, especially with 37 people watching currently. So make sure to like the stream and subscribe if you are new. And Pete saying it is a hard track to race on as well. Yeah, Donington. Well, pretty much all the British tracks don't have any runoff, apart from Silverstone is an exception. But, it's just grass and gravel absolutely everywhere, which does punish you if you make a mistake. But Stuart also saying good racing from both the McLarens. Yeah, it has been good racing, and Pacify is now caught back up to Raidu there, the race leader. So he's fighting hard to get P1 back.
I wonder if he's going to look for a move down into this turn. He's close enough, probably.
Yeah, but there's not enough room there. Raidu defending the inside.
Oh,
but...
however.
Oh, yeah, however. Placid Pie, I think, forced him into an error there. But Ryder is going to go back over to the racing line, bouncing over the grass. That's what you want to be doing. But he's held on to that position nicely. Good defending there. Ooh, almost losing the car there, Placid Pie. But we've also got another battle going on for P10 and fednad. And Paul Moy there in the Bentley now catching up to P10. Now Paul Moy racing on PS4 and PS5, and I believe he's just got himself a PS5 a couple of days ago, so that also won't help between changing between 1.7 and 1.8 with the different time
made the move chicane on fednad. Paul Moy did.
Yeah, he's got that move done nice and easy there. fednad, can he fight back? We'll have a look, but we'll switch back to the top two here. Joe Racing 62, they're just moving out the way of the lead cars here. And Placid Pie very late on the brakes there. I think Ryder is feeling the pressure now. You can see he's making some mistakes, and I think Placid Pie just needs to keep on this pressure if he wants to get this move done.
Yeah, his best move right now for him. 9 minutes left in this race. You know that's a good solid 4 laps of racing before you got to panic. I'd say take those 4 laps and use it as all pressure.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about making a move. Just try to force him into a mistake. And then when you have 2-3 laps left, then you can go ahead and turn it up.
Yeah, definitely. And especially if Placid Pie is pushing a bit too hard right now, he can make some mistakes himself. Like you said, it's best to leave it to the last few laps, unless you're confident enough with the car. But at the moment, the rear end of that McLaren for Placid Pie looks to be all over the place.
And that's the thing, you got to take all that stuff into account right now. Let the tires settle down, keep your gap as tight as you can, but don't push the car right now. Let it cool down a little bit. That way you actually have something to battle with in those last 2 laps.
Yeah, definitely. And oh, that's a drive-through penalty for Optimus. So that would be due to track limits. And he's going to drop down the order. Although the next car is quite far back, 27 seconds.
You may only lose 3 spots after that's all said and done. Maybe 3 to 5 spots.
I think it might be less, to be honest. I think.
That's true. We have a short pit lane here.
Yeah, he might only lose 1 or maybe not even any.
Yeah, no, I totally forgot about the short pit lane here.
Yeah, let's have a look. Is he going to take it now? I think he is. Yep, into the pits now. Let's hope he doesn't speed into the pit. Oh no, I viewed him in the pit lane. We're going to have to change the camera angle again.
I did as well.
There we go. We changed it. Oh, the top 2, very close once again. Gap seemed to be getting bigger, but it's just about 4 tenths, maybe 5 tenths now. They are catching up to some traffic. That's Messo, who's just letting lead cars through.
Optimus is coming out of the pit road right in front of a Porsche, and he did not lose
any positions. No, he didn't.
No, he did not. Wow. Very lucky.
Yeah, but he was battling with, I think it was P6. So he's now 20 seconds behind P6 there, so a lot of work, or a lot of time lost. And Golik is only 8.5 seconds behind Optimus, so one mistake could cost him that position. And looks like Senna and Paul Moy now are battling for P9 here. We've got Lord Bill from the chat saying Paul Moy has now found some pace. Yeah, he definitely has. He's catching up to Senna. And yeah, Hooschii just confirming in the comments that the pit lane is very short. which has evidently benefited Optimus. But look at this, Paul Moy's so close to Senna here. We'll see if he can get the move done. He's going to stay in the slipstream and pull out to the last second. No, he's still staying in the slipstream. There we go, pulls out to the inside, but no, he's just not close enough there. Yes, it's not a very heavy braking zone. And not much space to get a move done there either.
Yeah, I guess you don't really consider that a chicane, do you?
No, I think it's called the S if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it is.
Makes sense.
But yeah, unless you're side by side beforehand, you can't really go for a move under braking there.
No. I mean, you can.
Well, yeah, it's not
May
going
not
to end
end
up
well.
Yeah, not gonna end well. And if we look back to the top two, still so close. And Charlie, like you said, it's probably going to come down to the wire between these two. And unfortunately, Probohone's dropped back quite a bit now, 7 seconds. So he's made a mistake somewhere. But look at these two; they are practically pushing each other around the track. That's how close
This
they
is
are.
where you have to force him into making a mistake here. You know, this is a great opportunity. 4 minutes left. A few laps left of racing, 2 laps of pressure, and then 1 lap to try to get around.
Yeah, definitely. And what a turn of events. Classify had the lead comfortably. Just within a few laps, it's changed.
A lot of traffic going to come into play.
Yeah, that's Fednad running wide there.
Oh.
It worked out for Ryder and Classify.
It did. Lucky. Might have been on purpose.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But let's go.
You might have said, no way.
Thanks, I'm not getting involved in this. We're on board now with Raidu here. The rear view wing cam. Let's see how close Classify is. Yeah, just 3.5 minutes, well, less than that, 3 minutes left. So yeah, possibly 2 more laps. It was the last lap at 1:29. So yeah, we should have 2 more laps here. CosmiCrusader saying in the comments, these guys are wearing knuckle dusters. I assume that's in relation to how aggressive they've been. Andre's in the comments saying, does Division 3 get faster or will even play with them today? We've got a few new drivers here in Division 3. So the top guys are quite fast. 28, what was it, 28.3 qualifying, I think? So
Yeah.
quite a good lap time.
And McLaren a little wide there, but
But he's having a look down the
Good speed
inside.
here.
Oh, what a move.
Yep.
A bit too late though.
overdrove.
Oh no.
Didn't work out. But he has to keep going for things like that. I think he definitely wasn't close.
He made the move a lap or 2 early too, so that's actually going to work in his advantage. He's got 2 more laps left to try to get this done.
Yeah, he's going to need to keep on the pressure, and I think Raidu now is going to be constantly checking his rearview mirrors for moves like that. But yeah, good on Classify to obviously try for the moves. It's if you don't go for it, it's not going to happen. And he is closing the gap once again. But you can see that move that he went for, how much time it lost him.
Oh yeah.
And now,
It lost him a good chunk of time.
yeah, and he always lost the car there in the background, and I think that might be over for Classify.
Yeah, that's it.
Unless Ryder makes a mistake.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've seen him make a mistake this this entire race.
Great race by Raidu. Being able to fend off all that pressure and not fold under the pressure, that's nice.
Yeah, we're still going to have
drive.
one more lap though. So there is still a chance for Placidpie here, but looking at Optimus and XmecOnline here, they're both battling for P7 now. And we did say XmecOnline was about, what was it, 6 or 8 seconds? One of those two behind Optimus, and he's closed that in. Even with the damage he's got on the on that landing in of his. So Optimus may be making another mistake here. Also looking at Hoorn and Bion, they're about 1.5 seconds apart from each other, so that's another battle to watch out for. Optimus is going to have
Lambo's got to run on the Honda.
Yeah, the Honda's going defensive there. Looks like there isn't any space. No, there wasn't any space there. I think that was a bit pushy from XmecOnline, but Optimus should be able to hold on to this position. It's XmecOnline once wide.
I was going to say, yeah, you can tell he felt bad about it with how wide he went into that corner, you know, showing him, hey, I'll leave you plenty of room now, sorry. And there you go.
Yeah, definitely. And CJ in the comments saying, let's go the Honda lawnmower.
And here comes the leader across the line.
Yes, and Raidu crosses the line in P1. What a race from him. And Placidpie is going to cross the line in P2. These two starting in different positions. Placidpie starting in P1 on pole when Raidu in P2, but they've swapped positions here as they cross the line. Hoorn's going to finish in P3, taking the final podium position. Bion's going to finish in P4. Dementor in P5. Public still coming up towards the final corner, and he's comfortably going to finish in P6. Optimus is going to finish in P7. XmecOnline has dropped back massively there. So yeah, Optimus should be able to hold on to P7. As the number 13 Aston finishes in P6.
Great racing in the back of the pack, a little over aggressive at times, but some great action today.
Yeah, I'm sure John Racing though will not be happy at all.
Yeah, a couple of them might be a little soft.
Yeah, but they're just finding their feet here in their first race. But Optimus crosses the line in P7, XmecOnline crosses the line in P8, and Senna, he's got a way to go here. Not sure if he will be able to, if he's got enough fuel. He was driving a bit slow there. But we'll wait for him to cross the line, unless of course the race timer finishes. He seems to be really struggling with that bend at the moment. But yeah, what a race we had there in Division 3. And guys, driver of the day, who do you think?
Ooh, I would have to give it to the Ferrari. I mean, the winner of the race there, Raidu, to keep defensive under what 15 minutes of racing at the end there, and to not make one single mistake that we saw. I think that's incredible.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Ferrari as well, because, like you said, he was being put under pressure and didn't crack, and just kept it there and won.
Yeah, I think all three of our votes are going to go through to Raidu and the Ferrari for exactly the same reasons. And Senna's going to pull it into the pits. That's odd. He should have crossed the line there, but he's going to cross the line in the finish line, in the pit. Sorry. And
he must have thought the race was over.
Yeah,
I've done that.
Yeah, I don't think he realised. But there we have it. Raidu winning the race, followed by Placidpie in P2, and then Hoorn in P3. Make sure to stay tuned. We'll be back for Division 2 in about 10-15 minutes.
Thank
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're here for Division 2 at Donington Park, and we've got 19 cars out on track this time, so quite a full grid here, 19 out of 20 cars, and currently it's DeHuisRocker leading this qualifying session, setting a benchmark of 127.825, Jimenez just 3 thousandths behind, so very close to the top. And once again, I'm joined by Charlie. Good to have you back for Division 2.
Thanks, it's good to be here.
But anyways, so yeah, currently the top two just separated by 3 thousandths of a second here. Top 6 all within a second of each other. Fastluuk P6, who was commentating with us in Division 3. Now the top 8 all within a second, so you've seen some improvements here. Pete has joined the session a bit late due to some issues trying to join the server, but hopefully we can get a lap time in. The track has now gone to optimum, so we should see some improvement in lap times here. But we've got Alex Rowe crossing the line there. He's running the Audi for the season, was in the Aston Martin in Division 3 last season, promoted to Division 2. He's put it into P6 there, just 7/10ths off. And it's extremely close at the top of the grid right now. And we've got the number 5 car about to cross the line, that's Chem Candy, who only puts it into P16. I believe that was his first valid lap of the session. Now it's good to see we've got Sniff My Diff back as well. He's been recovering from some injury, so yeah, good to have him back out on the track. He's been away for quite a while and he hasn't really dropped off the pace too much, so it's good to see. He's still got it within him, and I'm sure we'll see him improve as the season goes on. The number 76 car, I believe, has just crossed the line. That's Jamie Mellick in P3, currently just 3.5 tenths off of DeHuisRocker's pole time there.
It's really good to see that they're all really within, like you said, within a second, all the way to P7. So good to see that they're going really quick.
Yeah, and DeHuisRocker, I think, has just improved a bit more. Not by much, but by a few hundredths there. And he's on a 127.6 flat, so yeah, you just improved by a slight margin. Jimenez still in P2. Looks like we're going to get the number 5 car of Chem Candy once again, about to cross the line now. Has he found any improvement? He has. It goes up into P14, so that's good to see. But still 3 drivers yet to set a time. CosmiCrusader, Oboot and Pete Bibb, who are all surprisingly in the Nissan. Not a car you see very often.
No.
And yeah, still yet to set a time, which is interesting. They might be struggling with the car. But, obviously Pete Bibb joining the session a bit late, so he's already at a slight disadvantage. But CosmiCrusader and Obu have been in the session since the start here. It looks like CosmiCrusader maybe trying to warm up his tyres. And I'm not sure it's the best thing to do with just 30 seconds left in this qualifying session. Maybe it was a bit of oversteer, I'm not too sure. And they'll be starting towards the back of the grid if they can't get a time in.
Yeah.
Now Speedy here raced with us last season in Division 2, but was in the Porsche, has now gone for the Mercedes. Black and yellow livery there, and he's going to cross the line, and he does improve, puts it into P12, and he crosses the line with a few seconds remaining, so he will have another chance to improve, but no, it looks like he stops the car there, maybe not enough fuel to do another lap. DeedeeTKU into the pit, so that's his qualifying session done and dusted. Ibanez still out on track. Is he up for an improvement? Let's have a look. He seems to be up for an improvement. Not by much, but that's pretty much all he needs to pip DeedeeTKU to pole here, but he's lost it out on the exit, coming down the straight through the S's now. Just needs to brake, maybe that little bit later, or get earlier onto the throttle on a corner exit, just that little bit earlier to pick up a few hundredths here. And he seems to be
really close.
Yeah, he seems to be now 2.5 tenths up on his time, so this could be the lap that puts him on pole here. Let's see as he rounds the final corner, what's it going to be for Ibanez? Is it going to be pole for him? Crosses the line, yes it is, by just 7 hundredths there. He puts it onto pole, a 127.531, and Alex Rowe is going to cross the line, finishing his qualifying session in P7 originally. The Devil Sign in P9 is going to cross the line. He bumps up into P5 though, gains 4 positions on that last lap, and he's going to be happy with that. But CosmiCrusader is still not able to get a time in, so he's going to be starting dead last. Obu did manage to get a time in, starting in P18, but that's your qualifying session over. Ibanez in P1, DeedeeTKU in P2, and J Malik in P3. We'll be back very shortly for the start of the Division 2 race. Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here on the formation lap. Lovely camera, okay. You can see absolutely nothing. But yeah, on the formation lap here for Division 2, we should have seen the driver's line too wide now. And as we saw in qualifying, Ibanez taking pole just at the last second. DeHuisRocker on P2. It's going to be so close between those top two. Melik as well in P3 on the second round. Oh, we've already had someone round.
Someone spun.
Formation lap, that's not good to see. Although the formation lap is there's no contact, so there's ghosting. But yeah, it's not good to see. Hopefully everyone's in their correct position. But who's going to get the jump coming down towards turn 1? Looks like Ibanez not quite in his position yet. There we go. And we should be green any moment now. And there we go, we are green. Let's switch to the better camera angle. There we go. And coming down towards turn 1, Ibanez has the inside. DeHuisRocker going for a wider line there. He's left the door open though for Melik, who's not going to take it. Not close enough, but oh, that was very close. That was 10 TFS, who almost lost the car there. I think that was one of the McLarens. It wasn't fast mapped. I'm Slow, I think, who avoided that collision, and a bit of latency issues there going on. And yeah, I'm Slow being caught up in that incident there. But yeah, he has got very high ping with being from Australia, so I don't think that helped either. But one of the cars, what is that? That's the 269 car, O-Boots, who got involved in a bit of a collision there. But apart from that, we've had a pretty clean start, and Ibanez has broken away from DeHuisRocker already here. And Melik dropping right down the order after lap 1 in. I don't think he's had any collisions, but may have made a mistake somewhere. Defending the position from Akril there. Pardon me, in the Lamborghini. He was running the Ferrari last season, but both Ukrainian drivers, Akril and Yaroslav, now in the Lamborghini. And that is one of the Porsches. Sir Jay there, almost coming into contact with the Mercedes of Armobic, but Yaroslav's going to make this 3 wide into turn 1. Brave choice, but a bit of door rubbing between the two, and it's a good move there from Yaroslav to get that position done, and he's going to get 2 positions here in 1 corner, so he's got the move done on Armobic and Sir Jay, so he jumps up into P12. So great driving there from Yaroslav, and the grid is still so close together. Speedy defending against. We've got a Ferrari off in the background. Yeah, that's 10 TFS taking lead there again. We saw loose into turn 2, I think, Kramers. He's had another off there. So unfortunate for 10 TFS. Looking up the order, Devilson in P3, looking to get P2 now. He's had a much better exit. He's going to be on the inside here, coming into, I think it's a Melbourne hairpin. Oh god, I can't remember the corner names, but he's got that move done on the brakes. And up into P2 goes the Devilson. And now he's going to have to defend his position from DeHuisRocker. DeHuisRocker was really quick in qualifying, but at the beginning of this race, he just doesn't seem to have the pace he did in the qualifying session. He's dropping off now and losing a few positions here. Various Sky in the background as well, catching up, as is Alex Rowe. Saying nice move, Yaroslav. Yeah, it was a very good move from him. 2 positions in 1 corner. We've already got some drivers serving their mandatory pit stops. So Tekinita and Ken trying to serve a pit stop. And CosmiCrusader, I guess they don't want to be on traffic at all, which is a smart move to go for. But we're going to have some varying strategies here. Some drivers will be possibly half a tank of fuel as well, as there is mandatory tyre change, so the fuel will get done at the same time. which means they won't really lose any time in the pit stops, any more time than they would with just a tyre change alone.
Yeah.
Back to Yaroslav, trying to get a move done on the other Lamborghini here, both these two Ukrainian drivers. And I believe Lord Perth said in the comments respect to the Ukrainian drivers being able to make these races, considering with what's going on in the real world here. But oh, very, very close between these two. They're going to be side by side coming down the start finish straight, but I think Yaroslav has got that move done. So up into P8 already from Yaroslav, and we've already got some drivers coming out the pit lane. I assume these two Lamborghinis will be working together slightly to catch up the pack ahead. But that's Chem Candy, who I think has got the blue flag now, as he has served his mandatory pit stop already. 10TFS is also going to have to move out the way here for the lead cars. Going back up to P4, various guy battling now with DeedeeTKU. It says about 8/10, it looks to be slightly more here. Yeah, it's about a second, there we go, it's just changed. But these two are one. Want to keep your eyes peeled for. Looks like various guys now closing the gap once more. DeedeeTKU a bit late on the brakes there. The race leader, Ibanez, he's already opened up a 3-second gap to the Devilson. Ibanez, yeah, go on.
He's pulled away really well.
Yeah, so quickly.
Big gap.
Yeah, it's almost 4 seconds now, in fact. And he was really close with DeedeeTKU in qualifying, but just race pace is just something else here. And he was in Division 3 last season, I believe, and he's made his way up into Division 2 and is now leading the opening round here. So next season he could possibly find himself in Division 1, but it's still early in this season. For those that are not aware, the top 3 at the end of the season get promoted to the next division. So that's what Ibanez will be aiming for here. So Obu now into the pits as well. Fastmat in a bit of a sandwich here. It was in a bit of a train actually. Speedy leading, followed by Matt. Oh, Speedy's lost the car! Oh, huge snap of oversteer there. I think he tried to save it. Maybe had a bit too much opposite lock. And yeah, the rear just came round on him. He's going to get the car going once again. But you see what I mean by the commentator's curse? As soon as we flick to someone, they make a mistake. But yeah, so now it's Fastmat in this chain. Fingers crossed we don't curse him. Followed by Yaroslav, then Akril, and Armobic and JMelik in the background here. But Fastmat having to defend that position against Yaroslav, who's right on his bumper here. And I'm sure seeing two Lamborghinis with similar liveries there in your rearview mirror is going to be quite daunting. Especially so early on into the race. TFJ and Lord Pills in the comments saying, come on Phil, keep him behind. Phil being the Devil's Son, who's currently in P2. He's opened that gap up to DeedeeTKU just 2 seconds now. It seems to be that Yaroslav's got that move done through the Craners on Fastmat. So Yaroslav moving up the order really quickly here. It's only been, what, about 9 minutes into the race.
Yeah.
He's already up into P6, so Yaroslav making some gains here, and Fastmat maybe in a position to lose P7 here. Akril all over the back of him, looking to get past, and that's Akril, oh sorry, no, that's Armobic and JMelik side by side. They've been side by side for quite a while here, possibly half the lap now. And oh, we've got a Ferrari off in the background. That is... oh no, that's JMelik, who was the other Ferrari, I think that may be 10TFS, who is a lap down currently. JMelik off there, losing the car by himself, unfortunately. And I think we've got a car off, CosmiCrusader there, returns the car to the pits. Seems to be struggling with a Nissan. It was a brave choice to go with for the season. It's not the easiest car to drive at all. Yeah, we just hope he doesn't rage quit, because that can result in a penalty. Acro here, we've got a gaggle of cars here, and battling for position is Fastmat, Acro and Armobic. The other car behind is 10TFS, who has served his pit stop, but shouldn't really be battling with these guys. But he does have the right to unlap himself. Fastmat's still leading this chain. Yaroslav has already opened up a 2.5 second gap, which just shows you how much time you lose by battling here. And Armobic slightly wide through the exit of the old hairpin. JR in the comments saying good luck to you tonight. Stuart in the comments saying, I beg please, when the division race one is on, do not have my car on the camera. Says the only GM the Americans have a vicious curse going on. But Fastmat with a mistake through the S's, and Armobic wide as well. That's going to allow 10TFS through. And also Akril is gained a position as a result. Now he's back with his friend there, Yaroslav. So they're going to work together once again to try and make some time up here. But Fastmat now having to defend against Armobic. He doesn't really have to battle with 10TFS, but 10TFS trying to get past here, which is interesting because he is a lap down as he has served his mandatory stop, and I don't really think he'd be battling with these three even after his stop, so maybe it's just trying to work with them to gain some time, although that's Acri around, and I think they may have tagged Armobic there, and Armobic facing directly into the wall, but he's luckily it wasn't a hard collision, but he's struggling to get it back around here, and he's going to drop right down the order. And I don't really think that was Acri's fault. He was on the brakes. It's just that grass is ever so slippery. As soon as you drop a wheel onto it, it's game over. We'll go back to the battle for the final podium position here. Zima Justa and Various Sky. They're going to be ones to watch out for here. Levelson up ahead has still got a 2.3 second gap. But Ibanez is just on another level at the moment. He's so far ahead. 6.2
He's just running away with it.
Yeah, and I think, well, I don't want to curse him, but I think he should be able to win this race. As long as we don't flick the camera over to him. At the moment, these two are the closest on track. Did we just turn Various Sky? CosmiCrusader is still in the pit, so I assume he has retired the car on rage quit. That's possibly going to be a 10-point penalty. We'll leave that to the stewards at the end of the race. Looks like Pete Bibb and Melik in a bit of a battle here. Pete Bibb also in the Nissan, but up into P9 already, which is good to see. He's made some gains throughout this race and is looking strong for a top 10 finish, although it's still very early on in the race. And we have the mandatory pit stops to go. It's Pete Bibb followed by Melik, and that is Ken Candy in the Bentley behind, who has served his mandatory pit stop. So he's not really battling with these two at the moment. On boards as well, so the top right hand corner of the screen you have Fastmat, and then bottom right you have Yaroslav, who's currently in P6, and Fastmat in P7. really close to the back of Pete Bib. He's going to have a look down the inside. I don't think he's got the run he needs though to get side by side into the Craners. And Chem Candy's just going to play it patiently here. He doesn't really want to battle with the lead cars. Fast Matt into the pits, and we can have a look at his pit stop here. Just in the pits, but it looks like he has changed tyres and hasn't put any fuel in. So he's started with a full tank, well not full tank, as much as he needed to finish the race. But we still got this battle going on between Pete Bib and Melik. Melik still can't get past, he's looking left and right. And Chem Candy just being patient there, but is he going to try and follow? No, he's not. He knows he's not in this battle. Clever, sensible driving there from Chem Candy, but Melik wasn't able to get that move done. And Fast Matt is now back out on track. Currently in P13, just 1 second ahead of I Am Slow. Will we see Melik into the pits? No. Interesting, because Melik has the pace to get past, so if I were him, I would have gone for an early pit stop here, try and get the undercut on Pete Bib.
Yeah.
So he's not doing himself any favours being stuck in this battle, especially with Speedy just 3 seconds behind. We saw him race the car earlier on, but he is catching back up now.
Ivanov is pulled already 8 seconds ahead of the Devil's Son.
Yeah, wow.
Keeping. Because I've been looking every now and then, just like looking up at the half left, looking at the timing, and he is just pulling away massively.
Yeah, I think he's going to be untouchable this race, barring any mistakes that he makes, but I just hope he doesn't make any. The Devil's Son also been pulling away from Various Sky. The gap's now 3.1 seconds. It was about 2.2 the last time I checked. But still watching this battle. Oh, actually, Fast Matt and I'm Slow now, within a few tenths of each other. The two McLarens on the grid now face each other on the track. And it's safe to say, so far this has been a much cleaner race than Division 3, sorry.
Yes.
Although the start was slightly messy, but that's a given. And oh, a mistake there from I'm Slow. What happened there? It seems like a bit of oversteer. He lost the rear end of the car and I just wasn't able to catch it in time. That seems to be one of the Mercedes. I think that is Various Sky who's come to put a lap on I Am Slow, but Various Sky obviously hasn't pitted yet. So would now be a good time to pit. Maybe try and avoid some of this traffic up ahead of him. But no, he's actually closing in the gap to the Devil's Son now. Now that he's in a bit of clean air and he's not battling with the Adjuster anymore. Acro now into the pits. And it looks like Jay Melik has got in front of Pete Bib as well, but we've still got this battle going on. Jay Melik hasn't pulled away massively. And will we see... now Jay Melik, I assume, won't pit, but will we see Pete Bib over to the pits now? He's going to keep him out on track.
Oh.
Interesting here.
I'm wondering if they're going to wait till around the 20-minute mark to pit now.
Yeah, possibly, especially if they've gone half fuel. They're going to want to use as much as they can in the first stint. And then there'll be lighter for their second stint as well, but Pete Bib losing some time now. CRL Speedy 2.1 seconds behind Melik. Actually, Kem Candy is trying to unlap himself here. He's pulling away. That's perfectly allowed. But after that mistake, he may actually have to give this position up again. And Obut, the other Nissan, into the pits. Now it looks like Pete Beard right onto the back of Melik once again, so he is catching back up. And the gap between these two seems to jump to a second and then back down to under a second, so it's a bit inconsistent. Maybe their pace, or maybe their consistency, a bit all over the place at the moment. Strong here in the Nissan, and Speedy's only 1 second behind these two now, so we're going to see a 3-car battle unless one of these 3 pit this coming lap. I'm not going to go on board with them just yet, because usually as soon as I do, someone decides to pit, or the person who I'm on board with decides to pit. Yeah, have to switch cameras again. So we'll wait until these 3 pass the pit lane to go on board with someone. Now for those that are watching, make sure to like the stream if you haven't done so already. And there we go, Pete Bib dives into the pits. Melik and Speedy keeping it out on track. Speedy doesn't have any damage, but that spin, I'm sure, may have flat spotted his tyres slightly.
And going back to the Ibanez gap, the Ibanez gap has gotten up to 11.2 seconds so far. Wow.
Yeah, that's...
which is just insane.
Yeah, so Ibanez is going through the Craners now. The Devil Sun has only just exited turn 1. So you can see how massive the gap is between these two. But you never know, anything can happen. So the Devil Sun's struggling with some connection issues at the moment. Yeah, you never know. Even a drive-through can change the outcome of this race. So drivers have to be careful. The track is a stop-go 30 as well for speeding the pits. So there's multiple factors that the drivers have to take into account. But yeah, pretty much half the grid now has pitted. Oh, we've actually got quite a few now into the pits as well. I didn't even realise. So we're just Alex Rowe from 4th to 8th, all in the pits now. So yeah, looks like Obu back into the pits. Seems like the Nissan drivers, apart from Pete Bib, are really struggling at the moment. Looks like they may both receive a 10-point penalty there for the retirement or rage quit. But Speedy has come out side by side with Pete Bibb. He's not going to have that done, but he's gained time in the pits, although Pete Bibb's run slightly wide and Speedy's got that switchback done just coming out of the pits. So what a move there from Speedy, followed by Pete Bibb, and then I believe that is Melik behind. So these three still battling out the track, and Speedy jumping both of them in the pits. So well timed there from Speedy.
Very well timed.
I think his in lap and out lap must have been perfect as well for him to gain 2 positions in the pits. Pete Bibb's not going to let him go easily with this one. You know how quick Nissan is on the straights. Yeah, with the slipstream, it's going to help as well, just to catch up by a tenth or two. Look at that exit speed from Pete Bibb, much better. He's going to have a look here into the hairpin. I think he had a thought about it, but sensibly decided not to go for that move. It would have been a bit too risky, especially with so long of the race left to go. And now we've got the race leader Ibanez into the pits. Various Sky and Armobic all into the pits as well. Speedy now pulling away slightly from Pete Bibb. Melik dropping off as well, I assume. Speedy would have been on colder tyres, but has moved from laps now, so we should have him up to temperature. Yeah, Speedy didn't qualify higher up the order, just made that mistake. So we should see him pull away, but Melik about a second behind Pete Bibb. You can see there Akra in the background. Yaroslav currently in P9, so Akra I think he's made a mistake somewhere. He was pretty much right behind Yaroslav, and now they're quite a few positions apart here. But the Devil's Son into the provision. Oh, that's a mistake there from Pete Bibb. He's facing the wrong way, and that grants Melik the position, grants Akra the position, Armobic the position, and 10 TFS Tekalito as well. So that puts Pete Bibb down into P15. See, one mistake. How much time it costs you. And it looks like Yaroslav now looking to battle with I'm Slow. He's reeling in here. Gap coming down between these two. Yaroslav looking good to gain P6 at the moment, but I am sorry, no, he's not going to give this position up easily. Dimmer just catching up to Various Sky now after the pit stops, and oh, that's one of the Ferraris, I think, and Sniff possibly in the way. Oh no, Dimmer just has lost the car there. I think trying to navigate his way past Sniff, but yeah, lost the rear end of the car, and once again, oh, the commentators. Oh no. What do we do about the curse? As soon as we flicked over to the just they lost the car. There's nothing we can do really. But Yaroslav, I don't want to curse anyone else, but Yaroslav losing a bit of time now to I Am Slow. I think I Am Slow has picked up the pace. Responding to the pressure here of the number 223 Lamborghini. The Devil's Son still in provisional race lead. He will be the last one to pit, but being in clean air, it's going to help him quite a bit here. He can put in the laps that he needs to, but 11 seconds it was to Jimenez, I think, Charlie. But yeah, that's going to be a mountain to climb for the Devil Stun if he wants to get to P1 in this race.
I wonder how hard Ibanez is pushing now, because there's 15 and a half minutes left about, and the Devil Sun still has to pit. So I wonder if Ibanez is gonna be pushing right now, or if he's kind of holding back a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. But these two seem to be the closest on track at the moment. The rest of the field is slightly spaced out now. Still can't get this move done, but I'm sure he's going to keep that constant pressure on I Am Slow. And Melik catching up to... oh no, Acro was ahead after... Actually, I think Acro's got the move done somewhere. He's in P10 now. But Melik and Armobic not far behind at all. Left in the race with the Devil Sun time, which is brilliant.
I wonder if he's gonna keep it till last 5 minutes.
Oh, he pits now as soon as we say that.
Oh.
Yeah, I assume he went with enough fuel to finish the race. So where is Ibanez currently? He is... yeah, coming up towards the final corner. It's still going to be about 10-11 seconds, I think, between the Devil Sun and Jimenez. Once the Devil Sun does serve his mandatory pit stop. But where is Various Sky? Yeah, Devil Sun should be able to clear Various Sky as well. He was ahead earlier on, so he should be able to maintain P2.
Yeah.
I hope, at least. Unless Horrible has gone wrong. No, he served his mandatory pit stop there. And he should be out of the pit lane shortly. There we go, out of the pit lane now. And he's come out just behind the back marker there. That's Chem Candy. Now it looks like, oh, DeedeeTKU and Alex Rowe, the two Audis, actually in full position here. Looks like DeedeeTKU's got that move done on Alex Rowe, so up into P4 he goes. Melik and Acro are still very, very close here. They're saying Acro had that spin before. I can't quite remember. But Melik challenging for a top 10 finish here. Armobic off. Oh yes, I remember the spin that Acro had. Yes, yes, yes. And Armobic also getting tagged in that spin. Has caught up, which is good to see as well. But Yaroslav and I Am Slow still very, very close here. Keep an eye on their battle. Let's look back to Alex Rowe, DeedeeTKU. Let's bring up the onboards actually, so we can have a look at this battle between Yaroslav and I Am Slow at the same time. So I Am Slow and Yaroslav, yeah. Alex Rowe still within a few tenths of DeedeeTKU here. Both the Audis, they're going to have the same strengths and weaknesses here on this track. So it all comes down to setup and driver skill now. like Yaroslav really close to I'm Slow, but just not going to have the exit he needs. I'm Slow is going to be able to comfortably move back over to the racing line, and as he does now, but looks like Yaroslav has a bit more straight line speed than that McLaren down the start finish straight. So maybe running less wing than the McLaren. Coming through old hairpin now. Yaroslav loses some time there. But 10 minutes left to go of this race. He's going to need to try and make some moves here, because I'm Slow at the moment, not feeling the pressure. He's driving his own race here. He's not worried about what's going on behind him.
I wonder if he's checking in his rearview mirror every now and then just to see how close he is, because like you said, he is not feeling the pressure at all, because he's not made a mistake, not feeling pressured at all.
Yeah, he's just completely in the zone. And, I hope we haven't cursed him there. It looks like, I think that was Yaroslav, I'm not sure, but Yaroslav very late on the brakes there, and they're almost tagging the back of I'm Slow's McLaren. Looks like Yaroslav can brake so much later than I Am Slow. And that's going to help him if he wants to get a move done here. We're currently watching Armobic and Fast Matt side by side here. Coming up towards the final corner, Fast Matt holds onto that position. We've also got another battle up in front between Melik and Acreal. This can possibly be a 4-car battle here for P9. TFJ in the comments saying, come on Matt, keep Armobic behind, he's doing a good job so far, but in this chain it's not going to be easy. Tekalita is the next car down, 2.9 seconds, and they've got Ibanez coming to lap them as well, so that could cause some disruption. And that is, who was that? That was Melik who lost the rear end there. And it looks like that's Acreal off as well, so that's not the first time we've seen someone lose the car on the exit of the old hairpin. So it's a shame for Melik, he's dropped down a few positions, likewise as Acreal. That means Fast Matt now leads this straight. Ibanez going to put a lap on Armobic there. But yeah, Ibanez is just on another planet at the moment.
22 seconds ahead.
Really? 22 now? Oh my god.
Every now and then I've just been looking over to see, like, oh, how much is he gaining? And yeah, it's 23 nearly now. He is absolutely blistering.
Yeah, he's doubled his gap that he had before the pit stops. So that's interesting. He's definitely lapping in Division 1 pace, I'm sure. If next season he stays on PS4, he should be able to bring a good challenge to some of the Division 1 drivers here at the SimZone. But currently watching Pete Beer and Sir Jake now. Sir Jake has had a bit of a quiet race this time. And Melik with a drive-through penalty. No, that's what I was talking about earlier. Driver just has to be aware of the track limits. And he's going to drop down, possibly to P16 even. Where is Kemp Candle currently? No, possibly not P16, but P15. Definitely going to lose.
Yeah.
What a shame, just 6.5 minutes left to go. And he's picked up a drive-through penalty. So that's not good to see, but Yaroslav and I'm Slow still battling for position here. Alex Rose dropped off the back of Dima Justus. Looks like that battle may be over. And we'll keep an eye on the delta between the two.
Yaroslav has lost a little bit of time going through the back, like the S section. He has lost a little bit of time. He's gained a little bit though, but I'm not 100% sure how much he is gaining, and it's going to come down to the last lap if he's pushing like this.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm Slow has just been able to hold off Yaroslav for pretty much the second half of this race. So Yaroslav is going to have to pull something out the bag here, something special if he wants to get this move done. And they're just watching Pete Bibb still on the back of Sir Jake, and I'm surprised Pete Bibb hasn't been able to get a move done into turn 1, since Nissan is so much quicker than the Porsche in the straights. I guess it all depends on the exit at the final corner as well. Yeah, you can see just by this, Pete Bibb I think is a bit slower through the final corner, so he just can't get close enough on that start-finish straight to that Porsche ahead. Oh, look at this, that's Yaroslav and I'm Slow side by side. Yaroslav getting that move done. I don't think that was a bad move at all. He had to cut the S's ever so slightly, but a bit of door rubbing and it was a well done move from Yaroslav. I don't think he should be able, he should have to return that position. So Yaroslav up into P6, and he did pull something special out the hat, but he's going to have to defend now because I Am Slow is on the attack. The roles have reversed for the final 3 minutes of the race. Yeah, wow, if it is up to a 25 second gap here.
Goodness.
I wonder who or what position he's lapped, up to what position he's lapped. I think he's lapped up to everyone up to P13, I think. P19
Yeah,
to P13.
I'd say P13.
Actually, no, he put a lap on Fastmat as well, didn't he? So, and Armobic, so I think he's lapped them as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not actually too sure, but I do remember him passing Fastmat and Tentius Technolita, so he's definitely got past them. I'm gonna guess and say up to P8 he's lapped. But oh, Acura with a slight mistake there. Is he gonna have the inside coming up towards the final corner? He is. Slow's gonna have to try it round the outside. Or was he hoping for a switchback there? He was. It didn't work for him. And now Yaroslav's gonna go defensive coming up towards turn 1. No, he doesn't need to. So yeah, like I said, he's not going to give this position. He's not going to let Yaroslav get away with this one so easily. Just a minute left of the race to go though. Where is our race leader? As I think he might have another lap after this.
If he's going to lap like how he has been, there's going to be another.
Yeah, definitely. Unless he wants to slow down a bit. make this the last one. I doubt he's going to do that. We've got Riyadh in the comments. Oh, Cosmic Mike first saying evening everyone. Good to see you, Cosmic Mike. Riyadh as well. I believe that was the same Riyadh from Division 3, sorry. He's saying, come on, Devil Son. Devil Son's still in P2. I think he'll be able to hold on to P2 here. But let's see, will Ibanez slow down? Or will he go for another lap? I think it's going to be another lap here, so...
Leader's on final lap now.
Yeah, it's going to be another lap. That means...
Oh!
I am slow and Yaroslav... Actually, I think... Will this be the last lap for them? No, they should have another lap. So if they do have another lap, that means I am slow. Oh wait, that's what you said. I am slow is back up into P6. I didn't even realise. So yeah, I am slow didn't even need an extra lap to get that position back. So he's up into P6 again. Now slow down into P7.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do another lap, I think. Because the leader Ibanez hasn't crossed the line yet. So...
Yeah, you're right. So, where is Ibanez currently? Yeah, they're ahead, just ahead of Ibanez. So, Ibanez coming up towards the final corner. What a dominant race he's had. Here at round 1, Donington Park, and he's going to cross the line, taking the win of the opening round here. Great points there for Ibanez. And oh, the Devil Son got a driver on the last lap. He's not going to be able to serve it, so he's going to pick up a time second penalty here, which is automatically given by the game. And he's going to drop down far down the order. There's various guys only 5 seconds behind him, just 15 seconds behind the Devil Son. And Alex Rowe 20 seconds behind. So the Devil Son, no, he shouldn't serve it. He's going to lose even more time now, is the Devil Son. Because it doesn't matter if he serves it now. There we go, he's got a 30-second penalty there. Because he can't serve his drive-through on the last lap. He should have just crossed the line, but yeah, he's going to drop down the order once everyone finishes the race. And Barry Sky finishes in P3 on track. Then we're just in P4 on track. Alex Rowe P5 on track. I'm Slow P6 on track. Actually, this is still going. This could easily change in the final corner.
Is he gonna send it? I think he's too far back. He's too far back.
Way too far back. Yeah. So I'm Slow is going to hold on to P6. And Yaroslav's going to finish in P7, but there we go, the Devil Son drops down to P5 after that drive-through penalty, after that 30-second penalty as well. And yeah, that's a podium there thrown away, unfortunately, for the Devil Son, but there we have it. Ibanez in P1, Very Sky in P2, and DeedeeTKU in P3. So that's it for Division 2. Charlie, thank you so much for joining us in the commentary booth. And we hope to see you with us next time.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, great to have you. And viewers will be back shortly in about 10-15 minutes, so make sure to stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SimZone, and we're here for Division 1, and I'm joined by Phil, also known as the Devil's Son, in the commentary box. Good to have you here, Phil.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to commentate on some races, you know, help out.
Yes, we appreciate we appreciate all the help from all the commentators here at the SimZone as well. Currently, we've got RMS on provisional pole at 126.8, and Simo though it just goes into P2, just 100th behind, so close to the top at the moment.
It is very tight.
Yeah, and SVKC there, good to have him back on track with us in Division 1 as well. It's just 3/10 off of that provisional pole time. Wreck Advantage also, pardon me, 3/10 off. Cartmark in P5 currently, Kingy in P6, Melvin, also known as Ron, in P7, Tayson Tom in 8th, and that's the top 8, all within 8-9 tenths of each other, which is absolutely crazy. Well, top 9 now, it's just changed.
Yep, that has indeed.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, go on.
I was going to say, Hooschii's moving up a bit, but obviously, who was it just jumped up?
Not too sure, but RMS back out on track. Walker is going to do his usual tactic of not qualifying and starting from the back.
Yeah, TFJH05, he's going to set a lap for the first time in Division 1.
Yep, was in Division 2 last season, so he's been promoted. I think with a bit of a surprise for him as he promoted to Division 1, but it's good to have him. And he's running the Porsche this season, so change of car as well. Yes, thank you.
When you've been second.
Yeah, I know, it's so close at the top. Yeah, the Porsche's not the easiest of cars to drive, but once you've got the hang of it, it's absolutely rapid. So,
once you get set up right and everything like that, you can get around that track nice and sweetly.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just watching him going around the track. I love his livery. It's multi-class, like kind of black green thing. Nice.
Yeah, it definitely stands out. And Leo there, being promoted from Division 2 last season, now in Division 1, and he's put it on provisional pole, a 126.700, and he's running the Porsche this season as well. Last season he was in the McLaren. Yeah. And the change of car. I know, Leo is definitely one of the quickest here in Division 1, and we look forward to seeing what he can do on this grid. Simo also has been promoted from Division 2. He was running the Bentley though, so he's gone for a new car as well. So a lot of people switching it up this season, which is good to see. And Simo taking that wide line through the final corner to try and get maybe an extra 10th down the start-finish straight into turn 1. And we actually have a V12 Aston, which you don't usually see. That's Skyfu in the V12.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it's working for him at the moment, because he's currently in P17, right down the field there.
Just going through the old buttons, figuring it all out.
Yeah, it'll take some time to get used to. TFJ still yet to put in a lap. It's coming towards the final corner, so let's hope this is a valid lap here for TFJ. As he rounds off the final corner now. Oh, a bit sideways there, but is it going to be a valid lap? He crosses the line, and it is.
P16.
And only 1.8 seconds off, but P16. That just shows you how close the grid is here in Division 1.
Very competitive. Very competitive there.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. The top 9 all within, still all within a second here.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. We've got Capo's coming through the final corner now, about to cross the line. Has he improved at all? We'll see. Cross the line. No improvement. Oh yeah, wreck advantage there into P2. The Porsches here at Donington Park, the Porsche is known to be a very strong car at this track, and Leo and Recco have both proven that so far.
Oh yeah, definitely. Melvin's on a quick lap.
Yeah,
Ron has been pulling.
Yeah, he's coming through the final corner now. Let's
He's
see.
going through.
No. Now, Melvin, as we know, was Season 5's champion here. Season 5 and Season 4, I think.
Yeah, he was two seasons in a row. He was.
Yeah, but the last couple of seasons, well, last season, Baptista took the championship. And this season, Melvin down in P8 in qualifying, which isn't usually where you see him. But yeah, he's struggling. I think maybe, obviously, the Lexus not being the quickest car in terms of BOP, he doesn't really have that on his side. With the Porsches, the McLarens, the Ferraris, and the Bentleys all being towards the top. It's pretty much what the top 7 are. It's just McLaren, Porsche, Ferrari, and Bentley.
It is indeed. It's very, very hard to get up there, especially in the Lexus.
Yeah. I mean, for you, Phil, you were in P2 in the Lexus.
I know, I was.
And then the drive-through penalty, unfortunately.
I was on 3 track warnings after 4 laps, so I was trying to it was just that chicane I just couldn't get properly, and it just said I was getting going over a bit too much, and I was like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But I did well. That's just one of the things.
Yeah, I mean, it's just only the first round. Plenty more opportunities for some points. Jan saying, you're not on the track, Kenny. No, Jan, Kenny's in the PS5 league.
Yeah, he is.
So, no more PS4 there. Looks like we've got the V12 Aston off. Kenny also saying, love the commentary, boys. So, yeah, appreciate that, Kenny.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Kenny, buddy.
Skyfu, yeah, still 2.4 seconds off. I don't think that Aston's really working for him.
No, I don't think he is. But you never know. He might pull it out of the bag in the last lap.
Yeah, or even in the race. As we've seen in Division 2, some drivers have really good qualifying. Have a really good qualifying and then bottle it up in the race. And there's the complete opposite as well. You don't have such a good qualifying. You have the race pace to gain some positions.
Yeah, I think that's what Walker's doing, because I think he's got the pace, but I think he just likes to go for the pack without notice that he likes doing.
Yeah, stays out of the trouble, but or tries to at least.
Yeah, of course.
The kart mark coming through the final corner, 5/10. Oh, he did improve slightly, but not enough to gain a position. Looks like the number 62 car, Tayson Tom, has crossed the line there, but just under 6/10 off of that provisional pole time. Yeah, pretty much everyone in the pits, apart from Skyfu, Kartmark, KC, Tayson Tom.
AC, something like that. Oh, no, he's validated.
Oh yeah, looks like
He
that's...
wasn't.
Yeah, that's his
He's
qualifying session over. So next car across the line is going to be Kartmark. He's still got another sector and a half to go. So let's see if he's found any more time on this lap. Marlon Krug in the comments saying a last lap Kartmark push. Yes, it's the last chance for him to improve here. So Kartmark's got some supporters in the comments here.
Ah, good.
He's coming up towards the final corner now. Let's see if he's found any more time, or is he going to put it into the pits? No, he's going to continue. So it's...
Rondas.
Oh, he did improve, but it's still P5 there for Kartmark. And,
Done well, they've done well.
Yeah, he has done well. Look how close it is between the top five, not even the top five, the top, well, the whole grid at the moment. But that's
5 within 3/10.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. But that's your qualifying session over. Leo in on pole, Wreck Advantage in P2, and RMS in P3. We'll be back very shortly for the start of the Division 3 race, so make sure to stay tuned. ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the formation lap. Before we get going, I'd like to take this time to thank all of our patrons here at the SimZone. Definitely won't be able to continue without you guys. As you know, it's not cheap to run a sim racing league, so we appreciate the support. And if you wish to support us, please head to the Patreon link in the description. But we're about to get going here for Division 1. Leo on pole with RecAdvantage starting second. Who's going to get the jump into turn 1? We are now green. Leo off to a good start here. Likewise is RecAdvantage. And RecAdvantage just slotting there to the inside, covering off RMS in the McLaren. That's Casey slightly over onto the grass on the exit of turn 1. But yeah, everyone's held it nicely there, very clean here from Division 1 so far. And we'll wait for the time board to shuffle around a bit. There we go. Melvin there, it's the P8, DD in P9, Capo P10, King in P11, who's got, I think that's Lager looking to the inside, but no, wasn't able to get alongside there. But Lager now going to have to defend from SVW. SVW is on the inside, Lager's left the door wide open. SVW is going to get that move done. No, they're still side by side. It's going to be a drag race down to the S's here. And Lager's got the inside. Can SVW hold it around the outside here? I think Lager's going to have to back out of that. And SVW holds on to that move. But no, Lager's setting himself up for the exit. And he's going to get this position back off of SVW. So, or maybe, will he? They're still side by side here. SVW slightly ahead. And if he holds that, he's going to head the inside for the final corner. These two have been side by side for half the lap now. And SVW gets that move done. But no, I've spoken too soon because Lager's having a look down the inside through the final corner. And they're side by side once again. But the grunt of the Mercedes has helped SVW to just keep that position off of Lager there. So a great battling between these two on the opening lap. Back to the race leader, Leo has opened up nearly a second gap to RecAdvantage in P2. RMS having to defend heavily against Simo Mello in P4 there. This is, we've got 3 Ferraris here, P4, P5 and P6. With the leading Ferrari being Simo here, who runs slightly wide. That's going to allow Cartmark to have a look down the inside. They're going to be side by side coming down towards the S's. And it looks like that is Simo who's going to hold on, but no, he's overshot the S's there. He's gone deep, and that's going to allow Cartmark possibly even Tayson Tom's made a mistake as well. That's going to allow Melvin to get past here and get that move done on Simo. They're going to be side by side here up towards the final corner. And yeah, Melvin up into P5 already after starting P8. So the experience from Melvin coming into play here. So he's looking good so far. Simo now having to defend P6 from SVV KC as they come to the old hairpin. Oh, Simo a bit loose on exit, but he's held it together. That's Deedee in the background now who's caught up to this pack. Tayson Tom in P9. After that slight mistake through the S's, now got Capo. No, that's not Capo, that's who is that? What's that? Rocco. That's Rocco behind Tayson Tom there. So I think, yeah, we still got this to update. We'll update us across the next sector line. So yeah, Rocco is behind Tayson Tom. Tayson Tom down the inside. There's a bit of contact between Lager and Tayson Tom. Can Rocco? Oh no! There's been a bit of contact here between Rocco and Tayson Tom. Looks like Tayson Tom lost the car slightly at the exit, and it's possibly just a bit of a racing incident between between them, but that's Walker down the inside there of Skyfu. Walker a bit late on the brakes though. Skyfu went for the switchback, but Walker's been able to hold the inside coming up towards the final corner. And that is a very nice little delivery there on the Audi of Walker. But he makes that move up into P18. Probably would have been better for Walker to qualify, especially amongst the Division 1 grid, because he's going to have to fight his way through, and look how much time he's already lost by starting at the back here. Now KC is there on the back of Simo. These two going to be battling for P6, and Casey looks down the inside here. Simo's left the door wide open. Casey's going to have to jump over the curb there. I don't think he's going to get that done, although Simo onto the grass, and Casey as a result gets that move done. Now Deedee's looking for a move here with Simo Mello. He's got some more speed coming through the S's, and he's got that move done round the outside, and he's going to have to defend though coming up towards the Melbourne hairpin here, as Simo looking down the inside, but I believe he's just defending from Capo behind him. And this is Division 1 for you. You've got so much battling going on, and if you're looking to get involved, make sure to head to our website, thesimzone.com, and get yourself signed up to one of our leagues here, one of our championships I should say. But back to the race leader. Leo's opened up a 2.7 gap to Reco Vantage. Reco Vantage has got RMS just 9/10 behind him, and Cartmark there as well, 9/10 behind RMS, so this is a battle to watch out for, but at the moment mid-pack is what we want to be looking at here, as Deedee now leads this train, followed by Simo, then K-Boat, then Kingy, then SVW, then Lager, and in the back we have Hooschii, another train actually, Hooschii, Rocco, Ifan, TFJ, and Tasting Tom, and well, pretty much Walker and Skyfu there as well. So some big trains going on here, some big battles early on into the race. Reco Vantage now going to have to defend against RMS here very early on. Now it seems that Reco has better qualifying pace than race pace. We saw a bit of that last season, but at the moment he's doing a great job at holding on to P2. Chris saying V12, yeah, it is an Aston V12. Skyfu, the number 11 Aston there. I think we may have lost Phil for a bit, but let's hope he can join us back shortly. But looking further down the order, Walker now going, oh, I think Tasting Tom made a mistake there. Once again, Tasting Tom really struggling with the Ferrari for some reason. He's,
sorry about that, good.
No worries. I was just talking about Tasting Tom, who usually runs the Ferrari. He's really struggling here at Donington Park. He's usually up the top, in the top 5, but he's down in P18 at the moment, so maybe Donington Park not one of his strong tracks.
No, I'm watching P2, P3 and P4 at the minute. They're quite close, probably a good battle between them, but they're literally within 2 seconds of each other.
Yeah, they are so close at the moment. Reco holding on. RMS has to be careful here because he's got Cartmark right behind him, but he also wants to go for a move on Reco Vantage. He's going to have to time it perfectly, or just play the waiting game here. and wait for the pit stop, the pit window to open, which should open in about 10 minutes. But yeah, these
And I know Keiko, Simo, and Hooschii, 3 of them all together. There's so many battles going on in Division 1. It's like you can't just rely on one thing, it's like going for another thing.
yeah, I know. it's
unbelievable. It's so much battles, it's not like one battle, it's like 7 or 8 different battles going on. It's what you want, really.
It feels like a 40-car grid with this amount of battles going on. But at the moment, we saw Kartmark trying to go for a move with RMS. It didn't work out though. They haven't lost any time as a result. So nothing lost for RMS or Kartmark. They're still right at the back of Reco Vantage. But I think with these 3 battling, Melvin, SVVKC, P5 and P6.
Slowly pulling them in.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're only, what's that, 3 seconds behind? So, yeah, they're definitely catching up.
2 tenths, yeah. Just with this battle week going on, they're going to slowly catch up.
Yeah, and we
It'll be
could.
very interesting on the pits. Who's going to do the undercut and who's going to do the late pit.
Yeah, oh, Taste and Tom already into the pits. I wonder what's happened there. Because the pit window hasn't opened.
He's got damage on his bump, on his rear. Maybe he's had a contact, maybe, I don't know.
There was a bit of contact earlier on, but I think he lost the car himself. Not too sure. But yeah, this could possibly be a 5-car battle for this final podium position. Well, not even final position, P2.
Yeah, 2 under.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on this battle. We'll head down to Capo in P8, who has got Deedee ahead of him. Deedee's pulling away slightly, but look at this train, unbelievable. It's Capo followed by Simo. Well, let's say Deedee followed by Capo, then Simo, then King, then Lager, then SVW, then Hooschii, then Ethan, and then Walker as well.
He's pulling up Walker, he's coming up for his back now.
Yeah, but it's going to be tough to get into the top 10 here.
Of course, yeah, it's very tight between everyone. Very clean driving from everyone as well.
Yeah, it's great to see, but for Walker, it's going to be hard to get past Ethan. We know how good Ethan is at defending, and against a Bentley, which pretty much takes up half the track anyways. It's going to be quite hard to get past.
And then when you look at the Audi's got a quite big, like, it has got a big body on it.
Yeah, it does. And oh, he runs slightly wide. They both run slightly wide there. Walker just following Ethan off on the exit of turn 1. And in the background, that's TFJ defending against Rocco. So TFJ with his first race in Division 1, not doing bad at all. And a new car for him as well.
We have SBB AC catching up to Ron within 6 tenths.
Yeah, and I thought these two would have been catching up to Kartmark, but they're not at the moment. There's still 3 seconds a gap, nearly 3.5 seconds a gap to Kartmark.
Yeah, that's because they're battling between them. I think Melvin's like defending a bit more than what he thinks about attacking.
Yeah, if I were these two, I'd be working together to try and catch up the pack ahead, and then start battling afterwards.
This train from Deedee though.
Oh yeah, wow,
Deedee,
it's
Simo, Kingsley, Lager. This is just don't stop.
no, I think this is going to be. This is pretty much the mid-pack battle.
Yeah, the leader is just all the way.
Yeah, Leo is off into the distance, similar to what we saw with yeah, Ibanez in Division 2.
Yeah, I experienced that one with both their drivers. Yeah, very quick.
Yeah,
Very quick.
yeah, definitely. Oh, that's a mistake from Simo onto the grass. Can he capitalise on that? I don't think he was close enough to capitalise on that. That mistake from Simo.
Walker. Don't know about that battle. Whoa! Okay, he's out there. Goes for it. Got the position.
Yep, nice. Yeah, nicely done from Walker up into P14 now. Skyfu into the pits. So, yeah, before the pit window even opens, maybe he's just not happy with that Aston of his.
I don't know if that's delivery or that's actually damage on his rear thing. I don't know. But by the looks of it looks like he's had a bit of lost it maybe, I don't know. Interesting.
Who's Skyfu in the Aston?
Yeah. Has he just parked it?
I think so, I'm not too sure, but currently watching the battle with Capo and Simo. These two are extremely close. The mid-pack battle continues. SVW dropping off slightly though. P12 is 2.3 seconds back now.
Yeah, we've got Ron and Casey losing time on 4th and 5th. Is that battle there? I'm saying that they're catching up again.
Yeah, exactly. It's not really. They're not really losing too much time, although they might do now. Casey really putting the pressure on here, trying to get a move done, but no way to get past these last two hairpins at the moment. With Melvin defending here, Casey going for a late apex, possibly to try and get the run down the start-finish straight into turn 1, but he's too far back already.
He's pulled away a little bit from Simo.
Yeah, he has. Deedee's shown some really strong pace here at Donington Park, running in P7 and holding off Simo, which
not easy to do.
Yeah, not easy to do at all. So yes, it does seem like some of these drivers have improved since last season.
I've noticed that, like, since last season, there was obviously quite a few incidents, obviously crashes and quite foolish ones. But so far, I've not seen any major crashes or anything so far in this championship, like Division 3 or Division 2 so far.
Yeah, it's been quite clean in the opening rounds. Well, Division 3. Oh, King's made a mistake! Oh no, he's lost the car there through the S's, and he's going to lose a number of positions here. He's behind Walker, might even lose a position to... No, Ethan now defending from TFJ. TFJ down the inside. I think he could have gone for that. Ethan left in the room, but no, he's going to go for it now. And TFJ has got that position done, so his first overtake, I think, possibly, in Division 1.
For TFJ?
Yeah.
I think that... No, I think it is actually his first overtake.
So yeah, good on TFJ. Tace and Tom into the pits again. So those two really struggling today at Donington Park, which is unfortunate to see.
Very unfortunate. He was doing quite well at the start though, I've got to admit. He was right up there.
Yeah, definitely was. And back to the race leader, Leo. What is the gap now? Let's have a look. 7 seconds. Yeah, it's unbelievable, especially considering how close they were in qualifying. Yeah, the battle at the top is slightly spaced out now, apart from KC, who's got past Melvin. So KC up into P5, Melvin down into P6.
Let's see if they can work together to catch the leaders. Let's see. Be interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't look like KC wanted any of that. He wanted to get past as soon as possible, but Melvin might have other ideas to try and work with KC to catch back up, because they can see them just down the start-finish straight. So if they choose to work together, they might be able to catch up here. Back to the mid-pack battle. Deedee leading this train, followed by Simo, Capote, Lager, and they've broken away from the rest. So the rest being SVW, Walker now up into P12, Hooschii in P13, TFJ in P14 already.
Just gone up one, just past Kingsley.
Yeah, Kingy making a mistake through the S's we saw, and he may have made another mistake. So yeah, TFJ with another overtake. The question is, how long can he hold on?
Pit window is open.
Pit window is now open. Kingy looking to get past. We know Kingy is a seasoned racer here at the SimZone. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much time to practice with this one. But he's usually towards the top somewhere. Now let's see if you can bring up some of the driver on boards in a second. Just bear with me while I bring these up. But after Melvin into the pits there, it's an early pit stop there for Melvin.
People doing early pit stops. One doing undercut maybe.
Yeah, possibly. GTRC say in the comments saying, let's go Casey P5. He's currently running a P5 there after making the move on Melvin, who's dropped down to P10 now after his pit stop. Or even further down now. And Simo still on the back of Deedee. These two quite even on pace at the moment.
Melvin now come out of the pit. First one to pit and do his pit stop.
Yeah, Ifan Rocco
Listen.
also to the pits.
Leaders now gone past. Leo.
Deedee with a slight mistake here. That's going to allow Simo to pull alongside him, but no, he backed out of that. And he's going to slot back in. And, almost losing the car there for Simo. He's held it together. Capo and Lager still sticking with them. You can see in the background that's SVW, who's now having to defend, under pressure from Walker.
There, Walker might have a run on him.
Yeah, he does, and he's going to pull to the inside. SVW though is going to have the inside for the next right-hander. And he's held onto that nicely. That's SVW. Walker a bit sideways there, that's not going to help. But I think SVW made a mistake as well, because Walker's all over the back of him once again. He's looking left and right. Oh, a bit of a dummy there, but yeah, there's not really any room to go for a move. He's going to try it on the exit though. He's got... Oh,
a little touch there.
Yeah, a bit of contact between the two. That could have ended in tears, but SVW deep on the brakes, and Walker's going to get that move done. Or is he?
SVW's coming back.
And he's going to have the inside. Is Walker going to try for the outside? Oh, SVW into the pits. Okay, that's. I think that was a wise decision for SVW. He didn't want to lose any more time battling. Looks like Simo has also got past Deedee here. So Deedee wasn't able to hold off Simo any longer. Capo still holding on from Lager. Lager really applying the pressure now. Look at that. He's completely glued to Capo's Lamborghini.
Oh yeah. Did you guys send it though?
No, I didn't have enough of an overlap to send it with any volunteers for possibly both of them.
Both of them. Definitely. Got to pay it. Nice and easy now. Ooh. I can see some, I don't want to say it, but I can see it happening. Some of the drivers I've been watching, like Capo and Hooschii, some track limits.
Oh yeah, the drive-throughs. Yeah, those S's like that chicane. It's, like you said, it's probably the worst part of the track for track limits.
I've been watching, obviously most of the cars going around, and some of them are going over, and you just don't know whether it's a track one because you can't actually see.
Yeah, it would
have
be.
to be very careful though.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had a way to check.
AC in the pit.
Yeah, Casey in the pit. So where is Melvin? Currently coming up towards Melbourne hairpin now.
Yeah, second to last corner.
These two were separated by about a second or so before Melvin's pit stop. Casey.
Still in the pits, it's moved.
Yep, still in the pits. Melvin rounding off the final corner now.
And he dropped, and he started. Engine up, he's gone. Yeah, a
bit of wheel spin on exit, but I think Melvin's going to have this position. Yes, he has. So, has Melvin not changed tyres? Because for the viewers that are watching, the drivers in the pits, in the pit stops, they have the option to change tyres, which adds an extra 5 seconds to their pit stop. But if they don't, they'll be stuck on their old set, which is possibly what Melvin's done. He wanted the track position.
I think that's what he's done, because he's gained obviously time on him, plus obviously he's behind, so he must have not put tyres on to get that position and to be 7 seconds ahead.
Yeah, either that or SVW, I keep saying SVW, SVKC has had a horrible pit stop. Because even if you're positioned slightly incorrectly in your box, it takes a few seconds for you to be raised up on your jacks. So that also could have been the case.
So far, it's been flawless by Leo. Absolutely flawless. It's still going. It's not pitted yet.
No, he has no reason to at the moment. He's in clean air, but I'm currently watching the battle between Cartmark and RMS. These two have found each other on track. Oh, I spoke too soon. Into the pits. Cartmark into the pits then for his mandatory pit stop. TFJ, looking for a move on Kingy here, and he's going to send it down the inside, but I think he...
loses it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he gave that position back to Kingy because it was a bit of a lunge. But either way, these two are quite similar on pace. Kingy's going to go into the pits, TFJ's going to follow him. I think Kingy did that to try and get away from TFJ, but it's not worked.
It's not worked, he's in the pit with him.
Yeah, it's followed him through. So Kingy's going to have to continue battling with TFJ here unless one of these two gets a better pit stop. Looks like TFJ a bit slower there into the pits.
Come out. He's just come out of the pit, done his pit stop.
Yeah, currently on board now with Lager and the Bentley. Still on the back of Capo. These two have been battling since the start of the race. We're almost halfway into the race now. You see there, much better exit for Lager, and he's going to be on the inside for the Melbourne hairpin. All he needs to do is hug the inside, and he should have that position done. K-Pop's going to try around the outside here, but that's going to open the door. I believe that's Rocco, but Rocco has already served his pit stop, so he isn't battling with these two. And will we see any of these two driving to the pits? No, they're going to keep it out on track.
One of them's in P3, had a bit of an incident in the pit stop. He didn't have a kind of clean stop. Kind of like in the pit stop box.
Oh, wreck advantage, yeah. He might even lose a position as a result of that. But we'll have a look. We've still got 10 minutes left of the pit window. So
Mark now coming up, past him.
Yeah, unfortunately, Taste and Tom and Skyfu retiring from the race.
It will be close between Melvin. Come up. Ooh. Melvin got him.
Melvin and Recco, yeah. So Melvin has come out ahead. We've got the race leader, Leo, now into the pits. Interesting. He's in clean air, so I wondered why he's jumped into the pits. Maybe he's encountered some traffic in terms of back markers. Don't know. But yeah, Melvin has got past Recco.
RMS as well. Yeah, RMS is in pits as well. I think they're trying to cover off what Melvin and Karl Marx done.
Yeah, possibly. Could be the case. But yeah, good pit stop there from Melvin. And as you said, Recco didn't stop correctly in his box, which would have lost him heaps of time. And now we'll see where Leo's going to come out well ahead, I think, of
well ahead.
the rest. Yeah, well ahead.
At least 5 seconds, at least.
Yeah, now it'll be interesting to see where RMS comes out. He's got going now, so where is Cartmark? Cartmark is coming down the start-finish straight. It's going to be so close between these two. And looks like they're going to be side by side coming into turn 1. No! Cartmark's done it!
He's done that.
So Cartmark's got the position done in the pit stops. And I believe that'll be net second place for Cartmark. Yeah, definitely, and I'm sure Marlon Krug in the comments is going to be extremely happy with Cartmark after that pit stop. But now wreck advantage right in the back of Melvin already, so Melvin not having the pace to pull away from Recco. And that could be because Melvin's on his old tyres. Capo and Simo now both into the pits.
Where are they going to come out, I reckon? That's the question. So there's gone up the boat.
Don't know, we'll have to see. Recco down the inside of Melvin, but Melvin's going to have the inside for the final hairpin, which I believe is called Goddard's.
I believe so.
Yeah, it is Goddard's, there we go, and Melvin's held on there to P8. Wreck advantage hasn't been able to get that move done just yet, but he is quicker in the second stint here. That is K-Poke coming out of the pits. No, it's not. Who is coming out of the pits? I think. Oh wait, now K-Poke's coming out of the pits. I think it was Simo. Yeah, it was Simo, and he's pretty much in no man's land at the moment. He's got the 970 car behind, which is KC. That's but he's 2.3 seconds back.
DD now in the pits.
Yeah, so the only one left to pit now is Lager, but he's going to keep it out for another lap. Yeah. Another lap or two. be risky to do any more than that, because there's only 5.5 minutes left in the pit window.
Yeah, that'd be squeezing it too tight.
Yeah, we're going to go on board quickly with RMS here, McLaren, who's caught back up to Hartmark. They're saying, let's go do we'll keep it up. Look at the second, a mistake from Hartmark through the old hairpin. That's going to allow RMS to possibly pull alongside him. Don't know if there's enough space. Hartmark closes the door, and RMS with a bit of oversteer there.
Rico, Frankie. There's a lot of battle going on there. He's going to get past him. That's the question.
Yeah, reckon not close enough just yet. Let's go on board with Porsche quickly as well. Although, Rekka with a better exit. There you go, there's the onboard. The better exit is having a look down the inside. No, backs out of the move.
Backs out.
Still, just under 24 minutes left in the race. Elvin's going to have to defend for a whole another 24 minutes if he wants to keep P5. That's not easy to do at all. I'm sure he's already sweating. Oh, Rekko with a lunge down the inside, and it's worked, surprisingly. And he's got that move done.
Yeah, surprisingly, but Melvin's still there though. Still there with him.
Yeah, and is he going to respond to that? No, he's not. So that means Rekka advantage up into P5, Melvin down into P6. RMS and Cartmark still neck and neck.
Driver's still out, not getting.
Yeah, he's still out on track,
Yeah, it's just gone past. He's going to have to get next lap.
Yeah, surely this is he has to pit this lap because the pit window is going to close shortly. And looks like RMS with a bit of a dummy for a move down the inside, and it worked. It forced Cartmark deep into the final corner. It's now forced him to go defensive, coming up towards turn 1, back over to the racing line though, and RMS not able to get that move done. You've also got Ithan and Hooschii battling for position down in P13 and P14. Pardon me.
So we've had one car leading so far. One car sat a bit. Not too bad. Still got 18, 17 driving around.
Yeah, I think that V12 Aston was a bit of a mistake for Skyfu.
Yeah, I think it was, Pleasant.
Which is a shame because he is a very quick driver, and I'm sure he will.
RMS is going neck to neck. Ooh.
Yeah, he is trying the outside though. Cartmark though is extremely good at defending at the moment. And RMS actually last season was in the Mercedes. So he's gone for the McLaren this season. And Cartmark's slightly wide there. Is that going to allow RMS to pull alongside? No, he's going to stay in the slipstream though. Could he get a run into turn 1? He is close enough, but no, doesn't go for a lunge down the inside. Lager now into the pits.
We side.
Yeah, through the craners. Oh, this is gonna be scary, and looks like RMS has got that move done through the craners. What a move there from RMS. Focused on the exit of turn 1. And
Set him up.
yeah, it was planned well before. And up into P2 he goes, so car mark down into P3.
Rico Bandage and Ron slowly catching up.
Yeah,
P3.
they definitely are, especially with RMS and car mark battling as they are. But yeah, 20 minutes left of the race to go. Still have Hooschii and Ifan battling for position. They're just a few tenths away from each other on the exit of the old hairpin. Ifan is all over the back of Hooschii here.
Yeah, they've got battling between these two.
Can Ifan find a way around?
Using his dummy.
Yeah, it's not going to phase Hooschii though. We've seen that before.
Oh yeah. Ooh, get off that glass. Nice little run in.
And oh, a late move down the. Oh, I thought he was going to go for that. He is really. Yeah, he's really going for the dummy, so it might have worked though. Hooschii deep into the number 1 hairpin. He's going to have the inside for Goddard's. Can Ifan possibly go for a switchback here? I think that's what he's going to try and do. It might have worked. Almost worked.
Worked.
I think Ifan just had the grass on the inside a bit. And that didn't help him with the exit speed at all. Yeah, let's go on board with Ifan here. Go on board with Ifan now, through all the hairpins again. This time Hooschii quicker. Coming down towards the S's. Ifan has been racing with us. Well, both these two have been racing with us. We've got wild Hooschii with a massive mistake, a lock up there, I think, into the S's. And has he put it into the wall? No, he hasn't, but he's lost that position to Ifan and possibly the pressure from Hooschii, from Ifan, sorry. Just got to Hooschii there. And we also have it. Yeah, unfortunately.
It's unlucky, unfortunately.
Okay, but it's going to serve that drive through now. It's going to drop him down the order. She's lost a position to Ifan, he's lost a position to Hooschii and SVW. TFJ is always very, very close. They're going to be side by side coming into turn 1 here. TFJ's got the move done though.
He is blasting.
Oh wait, we spoke too soon. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, no, he's held it together. But unfortunately, Capo dropping down to P16 now after that drive through. He was before P12, I think.
I think he was, yes, because he was in front of Hooschii and Ifan.
Yeah. So he's lost so many positions just due to one drive-through penalty. But he's going to fight back for P15 with TFJ here.
And Tinko, TFJ as we call him, and he hold up. First season in Division 1, doing superb racing.
He seems to be pulling away slightly now. And actually, Rocco's joining in the party as well, so this is possibly a 3-car battle for P15. And I think that is Leo is coming to put a lap on them.
He is indeed.
So
I'm
this,
up behind him.
yeah, this could spice things up. Rocco really sideways on the exit of the final corner, but he kept it out of the wall, and he continues. So that's going to lose us some time though to Capo and TFJ. TFJ is definitely pulling away from Capo here.
He is. 1.5 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
no.
Maybe Capo is. Yeah, he's probably just lost the will to push, to keep pushing after that drive through. And we've got a battle here with Lager and Deedee. Deedee looking for a move. Lager's going to have to go defensive up toward Goddard's. Deedee on the outside here. He's going to try and hold it down the outside. Is it going to work? Lager's left in the room. That was a mistake. Lager should have ideally closed the door there and defend the inside, but Deedee wasn't able to get the inside coming into turn 1.
Just on board with Rico Vantage, catching up with Kyle Mark. Slowly but gradually catching him up.
Yeah, the gap's just under a second now between these two.
Yeah, it's pulled away from now. Very nice little battle between these two.
Yeah, definitely. Rico does seem to have the pace, but he made a mistake there through the S's.
Lager made it a bit.
You can see in the background plane landing there. I'm sure that's not going to be distracting at all.
No.
And Lager,
Wide there.
he's holding on.
Captain.
But it looked to be a bit of a bad exit there from Lager. Deedee's right up to the back of him once again as we approach the final corner. We know how good the Porsche is at Donington and in the corners as well. And he might have a look down the inside here to turn 1. Is he going to lunge down the inside? No, he's not. If I were Deedee, I would have at least gone for a dummy there, just before the braking zone. Possibly could have thrown Lager off and opened the door up.
Made a mistake.
He has. He ran wide onto the grass there on the exit of Old Hairpin, but it's not going to be enough for Deedee to get past.
But they are slowly catching KC though.
Yeah, the gap's 4.3 seconds. But with these two battling, don't know if it's going to be enough. And yeah, like you said, Deedee is side by side. Backed out of that. Lager was slightly ahead into the S's, so Deedee was wise to back out of that move.
Oh, we just had a change of position for a pole. Rico Vantage has got into 3rd.
Yes, he has gotten past. Good spot there. And that's the final podium position taken by Rico Vantage. Can Cartmark pull it back though? And actually, Melvin's joined in the fun as well. He's 1.6 seconds back, so we've got 3 cars pretty much battling for that final podium position here. And with 11 minutes left to go of the race, it's going to come down to the wire between these 3.
It's going to be very, very interesting. Who's going to come off top? That's the question. Oh, Lager and Deedee. Deedee's got past him.
Yes, wow, Deedee's got back past. Nice. So, Lager losing a position there. These two don't really have anyone. Actually, they do have to worry about Walker behind. 3.3 seconds.
Slowly but gradually.
Yeah, I'm sure if they continue battling like they are now, I'm sure Walker will be able to catch up.
Sure. We're going battle. Back to these battle between third, fourth and fifth. In 1.4 second mark, isn't it?
Yeah, he's definitely in contention for a podium position, but these two are a bit spaced out. Now Recco's stepped on the gas and he's been able to pull away slightly. But Hooschii and SVW, P13 and P14 are extremely close here. Hooschii, SVW, Hooschii and TFJ are all extremely close.
They all, yeah, within a second.
Coming down towards...
AC made a bit of a mistake. Again, press King. Take the opportunity of getting past. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, she made a bit of a mistake.
Oh,
no.
contact between the two. No, I think King is possibly going to wait for him. That's a shame.
That was a shame.
And good sportsmanship though there from King. He's definitely one of the most respectable drivers on the grid. There's no doubt about that. And he returns the position.
Just unlucky. Oh, Hooschii and TFJ, they're pretty close. He's 3.
Yeah,
SVW, well,
yeah, I think we're going to go on board with TFJ very quickly here. And I believe they have Leo coming to lap there. And Hooschii deep on the brakes there. TFJ onto the grass slightly. Let's have a look behind. Yeah, that is Leo coming to lap them, so this could spice things up.
leave the caution.
And TFJ's, oh my god, he's hit the entry wall! Oh no! That's some heavy damage there on the TFJ's car. And, wow.
Blessing.
That is some heavy damage on the front of that Porsche.
Oops, Simo with a drive-through.
Oh no. That's going to drop him down quite a few positions here. 1, 2, 3, possibly 4.
Yeah, possibly 4 positions here. Melvin's within 5/10. He's catching.
Yeah, I think this is now the battle for P4. Recco Vantage has shot off here.
Yeah, he's got the last podium position. That's a good position.
Yeah, and we haven't really seen Recco Vantage make any mistakes this race, apart from possibly the pit stops. But on track, he's been ever so consistent. But yeah, this is the battle we're watching now between Cartmark and Melvin. The battle for P4. Just 7 minutes left to go of the race. Still so many battles going on. We've got these two.
Yeah,
we've got SVKC into the pits. What's happened there?
I don't know if they've had a collision between him and Casey. I don't know, but TFJ/Tinko is going very slow around the track.
Yeah, I think his steering might be. I think he's struggling with his steering. It must be knocked out of place here. So
yeah, it goes. He's at 90 degrees to the right. Yeah, great.
Wow, yeah, he's got his indicator on as well, so probably going to pit and try and repair that damage. But he's going to be in the in the pits for some lengthy repairs now. But yeah, like I said, we've got so many battles going on. Simo after his pit stop is right on the back of Walker. Walker right on the back of Lager. And Lager right at the back of Deedee. So a 4-car battle here for P6 towards the end of the race. And we've also got Cartmark and Melvin now. Still battling for P4. Oh, Cartmark with a mistake. That's going to give a great run for Melvin. Coming up to
It's going inside. It's inside of him.
McLean's, yeah. And he's trying. He's going to be on the outside though for Coppis. I think he may go for a switch back here. He's early on the brakes. No. And Cartmark covers it off.
Nice driving by both.
Yeah, especially at these high speeds, it's good to see them keeping it clean. As well as battling so close, but are we going to see Melvin with a lunge here into Melbourne Hairpin? No, we're not. Just biding his time is Melvin. Possibly going to try and force Cartmark into another mistake like that. Actually, now that Simo's in a battle, we can bring up his. We can bring up the onboard. Oh no, maybe we can actually. Let's bring it up here. There we go. So we've got Simo on the right hand side of your screen, and then we've got Melvin and Cartmark on the left. So Simo in this 4-car battle between himself, Walker, Lager, and Deedee. Where can Melvin get past is a question. No, Cartmark is extremely good at defending. Yeah, he did, and that's allowed Melvin to get the run he needs. Coming up towards the Melbourne hairpin, he's going to have the inside. He's going to be later on the brakes. Bit of door upping between the two, but Melvin's gone deep. Cartmark's going to go for the switchback. And I think, no, they're still side by side. Cartmark should have covered off the inside there because he's allowed Melvin to get the inside for Goddard's final corner. And Melvin should be able to take his normal racing line and hold off Cartmark here, but he's going to have to go extremely defensive up towards turn 1. Moves back into the middle of the track. Cartmark's on the outside trying to get that position back, but no, it looks like Melvin has secured P4 here for now, and Cartmark down into P5.
That was nicely fast by Melvin. Nicely set up by him. Took a couple of laps to get past him, but he got it done.
Yeah,
clean driving by both of them. It's good.
Yeah, great battling here between the Division 1 guys. And it looks like Simo just getting the back of Walker, but losing a bit of time here.
Walker's got a bit of a run on Lager.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, he does. He's pretty much pushing him round. But Walker has to be careful. He can't open the door up to Simo behind him. Walker's going to have to. If Walker wants to get past Lager, yeah, go on.
He's got to be very wary of his surroundings. He's got Simo behind him. If he attacks and he screws up one of the corners, there's Simo behind.
Yeah,
he's got to be very careful.
Exactly. He has to time his overtake to perfection. Like maybe now, perfect timing. Hooschii with the drive through, but we're focused on this battle. Walker's going to go down the inside there through Melbourne hairpin. Can Simo follow him through? I think he will. And Lager and Simo now are going to be side by side coming up towards Goddard's. I think Lager's going to hold this position though against Simo unless he can do it down the outside.
Oh.
No, he wasn't able to. But Walker up into P7, sorry.
In last position, P7. He's doing pretty well.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be happy with that result. But he could have been higher up if he qualified. You never know.
Yeah, as long as they don't qualify, I think he'd be quite high up here.
Yeah, definitely. And Lager is now under even more pressure. He hasn't been able to catch his breath here. He's got Simo breathing down his neck.
got Leo on his final lap, so
Yep, 40 laps completed here, so Leo is on the final lap, as you said. Cartmark and Melvin still battling for P4, but looks like Cartmark has dropped off slightly now. Although it's not over yet between these two. Hooschii into the pits for his drive-through penalty. Simo still in the back of Lager. We're approaching Melbourne hairpin now. Lager going defensive, covering off any moves that Simo might go for. They're going to be side by side once again, coming up towards Goddard's, but Lager's not going to be phased by that at all. Simo going really wide there, possibly trying to get a run down towards turn 1.
TFJH just got to see drive through.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Right,
and Simo, oh wow, round the outside of turn 1, he's got that move done on Lager. I think we're, oops, that wasn't going to happen.
We've got a back here as well, between 4th and 5th. Quite close to these two now.
Yeah, wait, well, we've got the race leader though, Leo, crossing the line to finish P1 here. RMS, he's still got a bit to go, but yeah, you're saying 4th and 5th, Cartmark and Melvin. Yeah, still very close, but where is RMS? He's coming up towards the final corner. And he will cross the line here in P2. So,
Nice drive, him.
yeah, great racing from RMS as well. Wreck Advantage, you can see there in the background, crossing the line in P3. Takes that final podium position here at Donington. And in the background, Melvin's going to hold on to P4 with Cartmark finishing in P5. Deedee is going to come to the final corner and finish in P6. Walker right behind him in P7. Flash of the lights there from Deedee as well. Walker's going to finish in P7. Simo in P8. Lager in P9 and Kingy in P10. So there we have it, your top 3. Leo, RMS and Reco Vantage. So that's your podium then for round 1 here at Donington Park. Phil, thank you so much for joining me in the
thank you for having me.
And everyone out watching, thanks. Everyone who's watching, thanks for watching, and we shall see you on possibly Thursday, if not Friday, for the PC GT3 Championship. But from us, it's good night and take care.
Good.